Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today's video is going to feature new stamp set Seaside Shore from the big catalogue from Stampin' Up. There's loads and loads of images in here. How many have we got? 15 images in this little stamp set. And I do like the greeting in there, the hope your day goes swimmingly. And there's also ahoy there. So, I mean, that's great for birthdays, but all sorts of other occasions as well. Also, my sister's a marine biologist, so I have to have the fishy stamp sets. It's just like a rule. Okay, so this is just going to be one layer. We're not doing anything other than the one layer, and the layer I'm using is the thick Whisper White. The reason I'm doing this is I'm going to just introduce a little bit of water with my aqua painter, and because of that, you want something slightly more absorbent than our regular Whisper White. There are various options in the Stampin' Up catalogue. Watercolour paper for lots of water. The shimmery white works with a fair amount of water. This one's next down. It can take a little bit. The regular Whisper White, I wouldn't use water. So that's just kind of a bit of background of when you what products you need for using with watery stuff. So I'm going to start off with Old Olive, and I'm going to put in some little bits of weed here, seaweed down at the bottom. And while that ink's still kind of fresh on there, just before it completely dries, I'm going over with an aqua painter. Now this is filled, the barrel here is filled with water. You just unscrew it and fill that up. So it's like painting, but without the possibility of accidentally knocking over the jar of water all over your project while you're rinsing your brush. I love that. Okay, so I've just added a little bit of that green colour, and what you can do if you wish, give a squeeze of your ink pad into the lid and you can add a little bit more. So I'm just going to pop a little bit more on there rather than just using completely the spread ink, and it just gives a little bit more definition. To clean your brush, just swizzle it on the grid paper, that's the technical term of the day, until you can see that the water is going clear again, and then you're ready to go in with a different colour. So let's put some more pieces into this. We're going to do a rich raspberry fish. Now I don't put my stickers on the back of my clear mount stamps, I prefer not to, but sometimes you don't really know which way up they go, so I've just done some little arrows on here with a Sharpie marker, so I know my fish is going that way up. And we'll have, here was our rich raspberry fish. I'm using lots of colours today because it's a nice tropical scene. And then I'm going to do a couple of, are these angelfish? I'm thinking angelfish. Now again with the raspberry, yeah, my sister's going to be correcting me and saying, what are you talking about? Actually, she does deep sea, and this is not deep. This is shallow, summery sea. So she's not going to be too cross with me if I get it wrong. Okay. So here's this one, and this is the smoky slate, and some little bubbles coming up from those fishies. Now before I put anything more on there, I want to add some sea colour, and I'm going to do this. These are, yay, the foam rollers are back. We had them only in a kit last year, but you can buy a pair of these for I think £7.50 or £7.95. It's not a huge amount in the catalogue, and you can then add some colour, and it's gentle. And the way to get the colour that you want is to build up with lots of little, lots of gentle kind of build up with it. Now here's a hint. This little piece here is actually a little bit sharp, and if you press really hard onto your pad, you can tear your pad. I'm sorry to say, that's an ask me how I know. So gentle, gentle, gentle is how you go with this. So I've put a bit of soft sky over there, ink, and I'm just adding just a little bit of Marina Mist down at the bottom. Now for some more sea creatures. I'm going to go for, I've got a couple of shells. They're different sizes, so let's have some shells going along the bottom. And we've got some starfish as well. You can see this is totally a more is more card, can't you? Can I squeeze on some more undersea creatures? Now, I'm just wondering where my greeting's going, and I think I'm actually going to put that inside this time, and I shall do something slightly different to my original card, and I'll show you both at the end so you can decide which way round you prefer it. So I'm going to have hope your day goes swimmingly inside. We'll have a little fish, and then on the outside I'm going to grab the ahoy there, now this is the very first time this stamp's been used in anger, so I'm just going to give it a quick test which colour. Yeah, I'll still go with that colour. Sometimes it's worth giving them a little scrub, a little clean on your scrub, but no, that's coming out beautifully. So I'm going to have ahoy there. There we go. So we've got ahoy there. Hope your day goes swimmingly. Really quick and easy card. Let me show you my original one. I think that was more is more. That one's even more is more is more. You can never have too much on a card, I always say. Now you could play around with this. You could put a little bit of Wink of Stella on there. You could do some other things, but it's just a very simple, in fact, look, this looks like a great big long card. Doesn't that look good? It's just a very simple card that is quick and easy to do with one layer. Hope you've enjoyed your visit to Elizabeth's Craft Room today. If you'd like any of the goodies that I've shown you today, look down at the bottom on my blog, or jump over to my blog if you're watching on YouTube, and you can order. Thanks very much for visiting, and I look forward to welcoming you back again soon.